우리 지금 그 프랑스 빵집이라서 베이커리 제가 좋아하는 빵집이 한번 가고 있어요.
그 이름이 어떻게 되죠?
프랑스 발음이요? 팽스톡. 렛츠고. 렛츠고. 코미디언. Ah d'accord, ok. Tu veux? Il y a des croissants. Pardon. Prends ça. Prends un papier aussi. Ouais.
Ça c'est bien.
Ouais,
c'est bien.
Mais prends ça. Galette de rois. Signature. Ginger tea and put this. 네, 안녕하세요. 저 레나토라고요. 저 한국 온 지 벌써 2년 됐어요. 여기서는 모델 활동하고 있어요.
My name is Rita. I've been in Korea for 6 months and I'm on a working holiday visa.
My name is Bastien. I'm in Korea from 2 months now, and I'm in working holiday visa as well, and I work as a baker.
So in South Korea, Paris-Baguette is really famous. Is there some Paris-Baguettes in France too?
Yes, not a few. I haven't seen it, but I think there is like 1 or 2 maybe.
When we heard France, the first thing that we think about is baguette. So do you think that from the taste is really different from the French baguette and the Korean baguette?
For now, for the few bakeries I've tried here in Korea, it's close. The taste is close here. Even here is close because we actually use French flour. So, and from the process of making the baguettes, we are close to the taste.
저는 지금까지 2년 동안 한국 사람 만든 집이라면 그 프랑스 바게트랑 한국 바게트랑 완전 달라요. 근데 만약에 사장님이나 아니면 그 만든 사람 프랑스 사람이라면 완전 프랑스 느낌 나요. You came from France to be a baker here. What's your opinion about Korean bread?
I think it's very good. I noticed that Korean people are very skilled into making bread in general. Only thing is, I noticed that Korean bakeries love to put sweet in most of the bread, which we don't do very often in France. It's like we separate sweetness from like salty, and I notice very often to be mixed together. So that's very surprising and weird for me.
저도 똑같이 생각해요. 왜냐면 프랑스에서는 만약에 그 작은 거, 다른 거 다 달라요. 왜냐면 다른 거 보통 비엔노이serie 같은 거 아니면 케이크 같은 거 이렇게 종류가 같은데, 근데 한국에서는 다 똑같아요. 빵인데 약간 엄청 달고 케이크 맛이 나요.
I think the same. I think that there is a lot of sugar in the bread and the cake here. In France, we don't usually. There is not too much sugar like this. So, for me, it's quite different the taste. Yeah.
Each one of us have to choose the bread that French people love the most. 저는 바게트라고. 네.
Baguette, white bread is the one I used to make the most in France. Yeah.
Baguette. And
when we think of France, it's usually about bread. How much is it important for us, like bread, for French people?
I think most French people will always like to have a piece of bread with a meal. So it's very present in every meal. I'll say a bit like kimchi in Korea.
네, 식사하면서 무조건 빵 있어야 돼요. 무조건 있어야 돼요. Bread is the first meal that we eat in France.
Small amounts regularly, but I don't think it's gonna be the most because obviously we need like vegetables, meat, we need something else. So I wouldn't say it's like the most things we eat, but we eat a bit every day, I will say.
주식보다 약간 자주 먹는 집이에요. 약간 그 반찬 같은 느낌으로.
we eat bread every day. I buy baguette almost every day. So yeah, it's an important part of my meal. And
like in Korea, people are usually make homemade meals. Do we also like make our own bread at home, or do we buy it in like bakeries?
It happened we make at home, and especially with COVID. When COVID happens, people start to making a lot of bread at home. But it depends. It depends. Yeah, it happens.
네, 저 같은 경우는 재질 없어서 그냥 맛있는 빵집에서 사는데 근데 직접 만든 거 그런 사람도 있어요. Do we eat bread every morning?
Yes, pretty often. Most people will eat bread or croissant, but yes.
Yes. Which one do we eat the most on the morning? 저는 저 바게트 자주 먹어요. 바게트. 타르티는 바게트 같은.
나도 baguette. With jam. Jam, yeah.
What do you think about the different type of bread that that they have here in Korea, like sausage bread, or like pizza bread and things like that? What do you think about that?
I think it's good, but more like as a snack sometimes to times, because of the thing is the fact is always a bit sweet. So I like it as a snack, but not too much.
I don't like it. I'm not get used to it, so it's difficult for me to eat this kind of bread here. I can eat it, but not often. Really not often.
저한테는 그런 빵에 대해서 약간 사실 빵 아니에요. 약간 그냥 음식. 저한테는 빵이라면 무조건 이런 거 아니면 바게트랑 크로아상 이거는 빵인데 근데 소시지나 피자 들어가면 약간 다른 음식인 것 같아요. Since you came in Korea, what's your favorite Korean bread? 저는 슈크림 같은
I like salty bread.
salty bread. The salty bread is only in Korea? Yes.
Yes.
Here in Korea, they eat bread with like fork and knife. What do you think about that?
This is funny because in France we'll more like just cut it and then people just take with hands, like take a bite, and for them we don't use fork and knife with bread. No, not so much.
Why we don't use it like?
The baguette is familiar. It's something we share. Something we share into family, into friends. So we don't need to be, I think, more. We need to be casual, not to be casual. I don't know if I.
그리고 그것도 있고 그 포크랑 나이프 쓰면 그냥 식사만 쓸 때 이거 쓰면 돼. 근데 그런 거 잘라면 약간 너무 어색해요. One word, if you have to say one word to describe Korean bread, what would be?
I'll say sweet.
달라요.
특별해요. 특별해. 네, 약간 신기하다. 감사합니다.